The small hatchback category heats up with the arrival of the facelifted Toyota Wigo. Sporting a slightly more aggressive look and armed with new convenience features, the smallest model in Toyota's lineup is positioned to build on the gains of the outgoing model. In the other corner stands the Suzuki Celerio, another popular model in the segment. Much like the Wigo, it offers basic mobility and then some, winning over customers who value efficiency and practicality over flashiness. We place these two econoboxes head-to-head to see what each has to offer customers searching for their new car. But before everything else, hit like and subscribe. Clicking the bell icon puts you ahead with the latest videos from Philkotse.com. Both released in 2014, the Wigo and the Celerio are actually rebadged models. The former from the Daihatsu Ayla and the latter from the 4th generation Suzuki Celerio. The new Wigo retains the dimensions of the outgoing model, save for the new TRDS top trim that stands 40 mm longer. The Celerio's dimensions remain unchanged since it was launched, being 60 mm shorter yet 20 mm higher than its Toyota rival. In contrast with the Celerio's conventional-looking fascia with standard halogen headlamps framing the smiling grille, the Wigo has a more angular front, featuring projector halogen headlamps surrounding a gaping grille. Fog lamps are standard on all but the base Wigo E. Power-adjustable side mirrors are present on both models, although only the Wigo offers a power fold feature. A redesigned LED combination rear light cluster increases the Wigo's visibility during traffic stops, while the Celerio still uses bulb-type tail lamps. Both models ride on 14-inch alloy wheels. Inside, both the Wigo and Celerio offer seating for 5 occupants. While the Celerio's taller height makes for a somewhat awkward-looking exterior, it translates into generous headroom in the cabin. The black interiors on both models are offset by silver accents and red upholstery stitching on the Wigo. Knob-type air conditioning is standard on the Celerio and base Wigo E, while the rest of the Wigo range uses buttons with an LCD panel. A 3-spoke steering wheel is standard with the Wigo featuring audio controls. In-car entertainment is via a 7-inch multimedia touchscreen with Bluetooth connectivity, to which the Wigo adds Apple CarPlay and Android Auto capability for the top-spec TRDS trim. Meanwhile, the Celerio offers offline navigation as standard. Another thing in common between the Wigo and Celerio is a 1.3-liter 3-cylinder engine under the hood, generating 65 horsepower and 89 Nm of torque on the Toyota, with the Suzuki marginally higher at 67 horsepower and 90 Nm of torque. The Celerio offers a choice of 5-speed manual or a continuously variable transmission, while the Wigo comes with either a 5-speed manual or a 4-speed automatic gearbox. Keyless entry and engine immobilizer are standard on both models, as well as dual airbags, anti-lock brakes, and reverse sensors. The Wigo adds a rear camera and even includes a digital video recorder on the top-spec TRDS trim. The Suzuki Celerio's asking price is 558,000 pesos for the manual variant and 598,000 pesos for the automatic. Meanwhile, the Wigo ranges from 568,000 pesos for the base E variant to 700,000 pesos for the fully equipped TRDS. The Celerio might appeal to first-time car buyers looking for an affordable way to get from A to B without sacrificing value, while the Wigo could be an attractive option for those who prefer a more striking appearance and more safety features. Which small hatchback captures your fancy? Shout it out in the comments!